Is that a phone call to buy them all?
Oh no, that was my brother-in-law. I would buy them all. I would. Would you give me a little bit better deal if I bought them all? What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tuning into this week's video. And for this video, we're going to start off with a question someone asked in last week's video. In last week's video, I bought a fishing rod from a girl, and I explained I bought about 15 or 20 from her in the last month. So somebody asked, are you ever worried about 15 fishing rods in 1 month stolen? Seems shady. So this is a question I get all the time about stolen stuff in pawn shops. I guess pawn shops have, well, not I guess, pawn shops have a bad reputation when it comes to stolen stuff and all that kind of thing. So we've been here almost 5 years, and those 5 years I've only ever had 2 things stolen that came back. One was a girl stole her mom's jewelry and coins from her when she went on vacation, and another kid stole another kid's family member game system. So everything we buy is serial numbered. We have to put it on a thing called Leads Online. If it ever comes up, the cops can look for it, search it, that type of thing. So what I usually do, like when someone's bringing in fishing rods and stuff like that, and the guy didn't come in, but the guy has been in here before when he sold them. So I usually ask him about, where do you fish? Have you caught anything? This and that, just to try to feel them out and see what they say. Another thing about that guy and that girl is every time they came in, and even in that video, they'll have like some kind of bait on the rod, and they'll say, hey, will you give me a little more for the bait? And I have a ton of lures and stuff in my boat, so they always wanted the baits back. I feel like if they were just stealing them and they didn't fish, they wouldn't care about those baits. So the other thing is that there's kind of a fine line to draw. What do you do when somebody comes in? Do you accuse them, hey, you brought all these in, have you stole them? I mean, that's not really my, that's like I can't accuse somebody of stealing something without no evidence, So I just serial number everything, put the models of everything in, do it right by the law in Florida, and then that's really all I can do. So once again, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because at 50K, we're going to give this bad boy away. 1 ounce buffalo. Good morning. Some Nerf gun.
Kind of hurry.
Hmm? You guys don't have any old video game stuff or anything like that, do you? Oh, there's some games right here. How much are these?
I'll go $1 a piece.
$1. What about the Nerf guns?
$2.
$2. Is that the only one you want?
Yeah.
No, this one. Does this have the things in it?
Wait. Yes.
I'll go $1.
Is that the only one you want, or?
Is there anybody inside of this one?
No, you have to look. $5 per folder. All non-sports.
Is there any Pokemon stuff?
No.
No.
No Magic, no Pokemon, no like that, all non-sports.
Final Four chair. Are you selling that chair or not? You're not. That's pretty cool that came from the Final Four thing. Yeah. All right, you ready? got 4, 5, 7, 8.
Yeah, we already have that one.
It's alright. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Very much.
Yep. Here, carry that. Alright then, Richard, we'll see you later. Yep.
So you said, I mean, I know silver's what, 22 right now?
Yeah,
You
and
give
each
weight?
one's an ounce.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm alone, yeah, that's fine. Like 20, we do like 20, 24, 25, whatever
Okay.
on the weight. So I mean, you got like 100, 125, 150, something like
Okay.
that. What I tell you on these,
You told me 2 and 250, so that's 6, right?
you know, this was,
They were both 10K.
yeah, the two of them together.
Yeah.
11.
Oh no, you did. That's right. You told me. That's right. I'm
11
sorry.
is 200.
Okay. You told me
So-
250 on that and 250 on this, right?
250 on this. 200 on that.
On the
Yeah, this was the same as the ring.
okay.
These 200,
So tell me.
250.
All right.
So it's like 5, 6, 7, 800, 1,000, 1,100, something
all right.
like
So
that.
will you pawn this to me for 1,100?
I have to check it all, but yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
that's fine.
All right.
And
I don't
can
know if
even
you
do a
want
little
if
bit
you
more
want to
if
do a
you
little bit more. See, check these ones. I'm pretty sure those are.
It just completely depends on what you need. Like I
Yeah,
said, I can
yeah,
keep
yeah.
going up if you want
I just don't want to. I don't want
to. Yeah, these are 14.
to. Okay.
These two are.
Those are
Let
14.
me see what these are. These are also 14.
Okay.
This little guy here. What does that say? It says 18, but 18 is very unusual. Yeah, that's fake.
Okay.
I was gonna say that doesn't
Yeah,
seem.
I didn't think it was real.
Yeah, that doesn't. I was gonna say that doesn't.
It's probably
I don't know why
18
people
plated.
mark it
They're probably
18.
18 plated. They want to fool
Because it's
people.
usually not what it is. This is 10.
Okay. So this is
These are
are
here
10
10
and these are 2 or
these are
14. I don't know what that is. And this one I don't think is anything. I don't know. So as long as you're okay, so we got 1,100. This is 13, and then tell me what this would be. You said these
These
were
are 10.
These are
This
10.
isn't-
Yeah.
It isn't gonna be much. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
just
I know,
it's
I
so
know.
light. It's only 2.7. So it's like $40.
Okay. So
So it just depends on if you wanted to hang on to these
I mean,
or.
if you want to do, I mean, you tell me if you want to check it and do your thing. I mean, I don't know how that goes. I'll give you the time you need. I don't want to screw you over, you know, because I'm not. Some of it's mine. Some of it, only the silver, the high school ring, and that is mine. But I'd like to pawn it. I think I'd like the shot to get it back. Tell me what. I've never pawned a damn thing in my life. I know it's basically a loan against the stuff, and I have to pay interest.
Yeah, you just pay interest on it and get it back. On 1,000, it's $250
To
So-
get it back, so I would pay you
$12.50
$12.50
and you get it
before
all
a
back.
certain time.
a month, and then you can always pay 200 or whatever and get 2 more weeks, or I mean like another month, or however you want to
So
do
I
it.
got 1 month.
Yep,
okay.
a month. But then, like I said, after that, you don't necessarily lose it. You
Okay.
can just say, hey, I need another month.
I can
you don't,
call you guys. I read your reviews online. You guys looked
Yeah.
really good. That's why I came here. There's 20 pawn
yeah,
shops in town.
there is. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I went online. I looked you guys up. It said you guys family. You guys did nice business. So
Yeah, it's me
I
and my-
like stuff
it's
like
me and my
that.
son.
I was gonna call, but I figured just walk in the damn door. I also have a.
Did I put this?
I also have a. I'm looking to possibly get rid of. If possible, you'd be interested in that. I don't have it with me though. I would bring it back.
So yeah, I mean, that's what it would be. I would do 13
You would do 13. Okay, I'll
For the
take it on as a
bundle?
pawn.
and do it as a pawn, and then
Yeah.
you can either pick it up or not.
So I would.
I mean,
owe
it's
you,
worth more than 13. So if I were you, I would pick it up. You know,
What do you think it's worth? What do you think it's worth if you were to
Probably-
pay me?
I mean, the thing is, we really don't do much different.
Buying?
How
Oh,
it is.
okay,
We
okay,
buy
okay.
it, but it's going to be close to a pawn because basically we
still
either
have to
hold it
reset.
30 days or we hold it 60 days. So it doesn't matter to us.
Yeah.
what
Let's pawn it. I'll give it a shot to
Yeah.
get it back.
It's probably better
Okay.
for you because then if you come into the money
Can
or
you?
whatever,
Can you? Would you rather buy these and pawn these? Because I'm not I don't really need these back. This is jewelry. Some of my wife's jewelry I'd like to get her back.
On this, what would you?
So this is so I mean, would you give me $150 on these 6?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right,
We
so
get like 30 each if I sell them.
So
I got to hold it 30 days. So I mean.
So you pay it for
like
$130.
$25.
You pay it for $150 and then
I would do $150
pawn this for $11.50 if that sounds
for
fair.
$11.50. And that's probably even better for you because then the interest isn't that much.
Yeah.
You don't want them back anyway.
I don't need
this
those
is the
back.
stuff you're going to look to get back.
Yeah.
So yeah.
If you guys
I
didn't
can
do
that.
business, I would have just sold those and been like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So is it 30 days?
Yeah, 30 days.
Okay, so that's why it's the 24th.
Mm-hmm. And then it goes like if you didn't do anything, it's going to charge you again, but it's going to give you a whole nother month.
Okay, fair enough. So it's 30 or 60.
Yeah, or 60, but it's going to just charge you again. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13.
Awesome.
All right. And these are yours. Just take those with you.
All right.
Take these with you. Bring them back when you come back. You don't necessarily have to have them. It just helps if you have them. And it's got all your personal information up here because we scan your ID. So just make sure that you don't leave them or lose them or whatever. But yep, you're
Awesome.
good to go.
Thanks,
brother.
Mike.
All right,
Appreciate
thank
the help,
you.
man.
And anytime, man. If you need anything, just give us a call.
Yeah, I might
if you
stop
need to
in with a
extend
few
it a
more
while,
things.
it doesn't matter. We work with you. We try to help you out. So.
Fair enough. I might stop in with a few more things.
Okay, thanks.
All right,
bud.
thank you, man.
Hello. Yeah, all right.
It's too early to count.
Oh, yeah.
There's 60.
Okay. All right, that's good.
60's fine.
No. Here's 70.
That's good.
You don't want my penny?
That's all right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay.
Nope, yeah.
All right. No, I'm up at a little community up here, right on the other side of
How are you doing?
Pain City.
Good. How are you?
Yeah.
4, 6, 8, 2. And that one's 11.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
And that's hubby waiting to carry it.
All
I
right.
hope.
Why is he always
Well.
not want to go shopping with me and he's bitching all the time, whispering all the time?
You know, when you find a bargain.
And there, yeah. I'm gonna give you singles.
Oh, okay.
There's 1,
All buckets when I want that money.
2, 3, 4, 5, 11. Yep. Thank you, my love.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yep.
Was that phone call to buy them all?
Oh no, that was my brother-in-law. I would buy them
Buy
all.
them all.
I would. Would you give me a little bit better deal if I bought them all? But like just the pins. Would you do a little
let's
bit better
see.
if I just bought them? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are a little bit more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It looks like. I don't know what these are. Is that
Those
just
are
a?
pins.
Oh yeah. There's 13 bags. What would you do?
Let me think math for a moment.
So how much is it total?
Well, one of the bags was 20.
Yeah. The 13 times 12, 5 times 12 would be 60. So it would be 80 normally. I think, right?
Yeah.
60.
I could do 60.
How about a $50 bill? Is that all right?
Yep.
Well, I don't know if I have a 50. I think I do have a $50 bill, to tell you the truth.
There you go. Cash lady.
All right, I'll just grab a bag, and that way I'll leave your little box there. And
Yeah, for the whole set. Yeah, it is. I shop at Publix. Thank you.
all right, well, thanks.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And in the first part of the video, you see me buy some video games, and this was one that was in there. So normally if I pick up games like that and they're like $1 a piece and they're more weird titles, I usually just go ahead and buy them. I really don't even really look them up. So also when you're buying video games, the more weird stuff like this, like I have never seen this game before. And it turns out this game's like 60 bucks. So when they're like that, I'll just buy them. If they're not, you know, that expensive, $10, $15, I'll just throw them on that $5 shelf. The good thing about having that shelf is the case this was in was a reproduction case. So I just swap out a good case that's off the shelf and then can sell it easier on eBay with a nice clean case. So the second part of the video, you see my dad pawn some jewelry and buy some coins. The coins he bought was 6 silver eagles. He paid $25 a piece for those, and we bought those. The jewelry, we pawned it. How a pawn works in Florida is basically it's a collateral loan. I get the jewelry, I loan him the money. He pays back interest on the loan, I give him back the jewelry. So on that, he got $11.50 for him to pick it up. It was $287.50 plus the $11.50 for him to pick it up. So when we're loaning money on stuff like that, you got to be careful on how much you give, because, you know, if you give them more than what it's worth with the interest, then there's no incentive for them to pick it up. So that's kind of how that works. So the last part of the video, you see my dad buy some Disney pins. So we're here in Central Florida. I'm about 40 minutes away from Disney. And Disney stuff is very collectible, especially Disney pins. I've had Disney pins that we've sold $400, $500, $600 just for one pin. Those pins right there, not so much. There probably is some $20, $30 pins in there. Normally, sometimes we'll go through them, see if there's any high-end ones in there, but we have people that come in here that buy the pins from us for $3, $4, $5 a piece. It just depends on the pin. So the last part we have to get to is the giveaway. And like I said earlier, if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Because at 50K, we're going to give away this 1 ounce gold buffalo. But until then, I still continue to give stuff away every Friday. So for this Friday, we're giving away this Franklin, Proof 66. I'm a Franklin collector. I just really don't collect slab Franklins. I just keep them for the silver. So let's get to the giveaway. I always get people that ask, how do you get into the drawings? How do you get into the drawings? So it's very easy. You just have to be subscribed to the channel, like the videos, and comment on the videos. And then I pull a random comment out of a video, and that's how I choose the winner. And I do it using this random comment picker. So we got the link to last Friday's video, filter duplicate users, we'll get the comments. I'm not sure how many there was, 600 and something maybe. 592. So 592 comments. We're going one winner for Franklin. And I wrote our YouTube name on the back of it. So here we go, one winner. Good luck. Was it just my eyes, or did she grab that Benji awful fast? So Larry Pankey. Larry, if you have Instagram, message me right here on Instagram. That's the easiest way to get in contact with me. If not, leave a comment. I'll see it. I'll eventually get to it. But once again, I want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, trying to get to 50K, and I'll see y'all next week.